What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com, back with the process Monday morning, July 11th. Be sure to hit that like button. The moment you get this started, as soon as you click play, the next click should be the thumbs up. They should put those things right next to each other, honestly. Make it really easy. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Head to Twitter, follow me at Josh Engleman. Now, I also need you guys to head to PrizePicks, repping the brand today too. Oh, I don't even have my camera flipped around, so it's like it displays correctly. Repping the PrizePicks for today. Use the promo code Awesemo at PrizePicks, AWESEMO. You will get yourself a $100 match deposit bonus. So if you put in 50, they only match with 50. But if you put in 100, they will match with $100. Why wouldn't you want free money? You should just want to do that. We've got the free PrizePicks player prop tool at Stokastic.com. That will help you out as well. And like I said, free money, free tool. What's not to like? Coming off of the weekend, didn't do any DFS stuff on Saturday or Sunday. Prep on the back end, yes. Actual contests, no. We had golf from Thursday, which is on the screen right now. I got to show you guys what happened to baseball on Friday, and then we're going to look at tonight's MLB contest. I'm on Strategy Show today with Adam. I'm on Live Before Lock tonight with Greg, and bonus content sometime tonight. Look for it like from 4 p.m. to like maybe 8 p.m. Somewhere in that window. Don't know when it's going to happen. The first of my betting videos getting released on our Odd Shopper channel. We're taking the fastest first look that we possibly can. The moment lines get posted, we're running everything for tomorrow's game so that you guys can beat the openers as best as possible. Keep your eyes peeled for that. We're going to take my MLB model, throw it at the opening lines that come out, and see where we end up. I hope you guys are going to watch that. Tentative name, the blueprint, we'll see. We'll find out. All right, so golf is on the screen right now. Your standard issue, like nothing interesting happened down GPP day. Got some lineups into the top 5%. Was probably worse than you would really want to be. I don't like it's golf, so it's a really hard thing to reconcile. If we just look at like top 1% type lineups, we had a couple at the top. If we look at just 10% buckets, we were probably a little short of where we wanted to be, overloaded on 90th percentile outcomes, that's for sure. Look, golf is always going to look a little bit different. This is a sport where you need so much data to figure out where you are. One individual, like we could pull this up, I guess, too. That's going to be golf lineup study. Like it's not an easy sport, that's for sure. There's so much variance in a golf outcome. So if we hop back, we got into, let's just for reference sake, the Drive the Green, basically the best contest you can get in, $5 150 max. How many of the 150 maxers won money? Looking like a lot, honestly. How many won money in the big contest this week? 119, a lot of profit actually. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 of the 120, we'll say. 20 of the 119 were able to find a profit. So, even look, like Adam had a pretty decent day, still down $211. Best score, 429.5. We'll see where that stacks up. We'll bounce over here quickly, take a look at this 50-cent mini max that I was in, but it didn't go well. It's also fine. Let's see, 150 maxers. There were 245 people that won 50 max this. Similar breakdown, more guys, so slightly longer list. I am not one of those guys. I should be probably closer to the bottom if I had to guess. Where's Josh Engleman hiding? How much did I lose? There's E. Lindy down 47. Let's see who Eric had. We'll add him to the list. Maybe I'll just sort it by alphabetical. That way I don't have to try to pretend like I can find it. All right, down. I got 411, 29 lineups into the caching. Let's see what we had. So of the most expensive golfers, I was over on Scotty Scheffler. Missed the cut. Awful. John Rahm, basically neutral with Eric, but over the field. Eric took a stand on JT. also shit, just like Scheffler. So it really didn't matter. We came out in the wash there. I had a pretty big stand on Fitzpatrick. Also had him in one and done. He was good enough. Had a rough third day. Xander, obviously great. Cantlay, obviously great. Eric's big stand was Sam Burns. That ended up to be not ideal. Missed the cut by what? 1? I think the cut was 2. Not important. But that was Eric's big stand. You know, he got him into the 40s. My biggest stand was Fitzpatrick, which worked. Rahm, which didn't really work. I mean, at 69.67, that's the U.S. Open, so that's not even the right. What order is this in? All right, so this is just not updated, so I don't even need those scores. So, Rahm was whatever. Scheffler was bad. This is the bad one. I took it's like a minor stand on Mito, who was great on Thursday. Weekend? No weekend. Misses the cut by shooting 81 on Friday. So kudos there. Awful. JT, obviously awful. Sanjay, awful. So 3 of my top 5 exposed guys were all missed the cut. That's not the best luck in the world. So anyway, that's golf. It was your standard issue pedestrian outcome. Baseball, on the other hand, from Friday. Look at this chart. So I realized at like 7:02 that I ran my crunch incorrectly. And there was nothing I can do at that point to really save what I had done. I messaged Adam and I was like, I'm going to take an absolute beating today. So the crunch that I ran for my actual lineups was missing a setting, and it created just garbage lineups. But it wasn't something that I was paying attention to in like the final hour. When you do a show for the deeper dive until 6, you just start getting your stuff together. I missed changing my randomness for the crunch that would be the crunch that I would load, which resulted in me basically playing the worst lineups you could possibly find. I don't think there's ever been a day in my life in any sport at any time other than with error where you could create this sort of awful, like 38 of my 150 lineups were bottom 10% plus another 29. So we're talking 67 of 150 were the ass end of everything. We got 2 lineups into the top 10%, 2 more into the top 20. So that's 4 of 150 into the top 20%. Absolute evisceration, got destroyed. I don't even know what we ran. All I can do is that the lineups were dreadful. So that's going to skew the data a little bit. That's why we need as big of a sample as we can get, because this was as bad as it gets. I'm going to pull up the lineup study for Friday just to see like how bad my lineups were before lock. So we tend to look at the FC projections, which are fine for, wow. Sign up free just rolls the minimax. 292. All right, none of this data is correct, because obviously this guy didn't play 292 lineups into the minimax. It's not important. If we look up my lineups, we'll see. Oh, so it's like duplicating everything. All right, this isn't even going to matter then. This data is not correct, because I had more than 128 entries. I had 150, and it's duplicating some of them. So this exercise is not going to make much of a difference, but just trust me on this one, and you should be able to based on this chart. It was bad, very bad. What's the best lineup I had? Where is it? There we go. We got the top 2%, and then it was just 10th, 16th, 18th. Ugh, so bad. We will make sure to turn that randomness back on and adjust it for the crunch. So now, today's contest, we're 9 minutes in. We'll get out of here shortly. Standard issue baseball slate. Here's what we got going on for today. I can make that screen a little bit bigger. Nope. Is that too big? Sure is. There it is. All right. $333,000 relay throw coming in today. Great contest as it usually is. Batter's Eye looks pretty good too. That's up to 100K. Four Seamers a 50K prize pool. That is the contest that you should be getting into. If you have $100, if that's the money you have and you're trying to grow your bankroll, I think the Four Seamer is the contest you want to get into most. $80 to max, 20 max entries, only 15,000 entries total. You know, we're trying to find data for the no stack. So we're into the mini max again, the 50-cent mini max, that is. We're going to throw an entry into the base hit, entry into the chin music. I've already registered. So we're $92 in. These are the three contests we're getting into. Really wish there were some better options in terms of single entry, 3 max type stuff. But I guess we just make it work with the chin music. Base hit looks good for today. If you could get in the mini max, the $1 mini max, that's the spot. It's basically tied with the Four Seamer right now. Down the line, maybe we'll expand to that one, but I do like the slightly smaller field. 48,000 entries on a baseball slate is tough. So that's what we're getting into for today. If you're playing baseball, I hope that you're getting into the Four Seamer, or I hope you're joining me on a max entry journey in the mini max or whatever contest you have the ability to max. Look, if you can max the relay throw, that's great too. Like you should be able to, you should get into what you can afford to get into, but always try lowest dollar contest first. It's going to be softer competition against the 50-cent mini max than it is in the $1. It's just how this works. But that's where we're at, guys. Another Monday in the books. So you got to see golf results. I didn't play any MMA. You got to see golf results from last week. You got to see just the absolute brutal beating that I took in baseball on Friday. We're back again for baseball today. We're certainly going to look at golf. Definitely going to look at golf contests tomorrow. We'll be looking at MMA later this week. I believe there's still an MMA card. Lots to do for the rest of this week. Baseball was your focus today. Good luck for everything that you guys are doing today. Make sure you're checking out this video. Well, you're obviously checking out this video if you hear me. Make sure you're checking out the betting video on the Odds Shopper channel. That's going to be out later tonight. Good luck, everybody. Shouts to PrizePicks, repping the brand. I'm out of here. Peace.